Well, Marcus, it seemed like at whatever time you were on the floor, it seemed like like Nick and all the guys in the guards and everyone was looking to get you the ball, especially in the low post, try to get you more involved in the game.
Yeah, we just talked before the game, and I told him that I was feeling pretty good, and I think the rush finally fell off, and we tested it out. That was it.
You felt good. What felt different to you?
Just not being with the guys for so long and not practicing with them, and just getting back in the field. You know, they were playing so good without me that when I come in, I didn't want to interrupt their chemistry. I wanted to fit in, and that was like one of the main things that I was focusing on, and also trying to implement my game and how they were playing. But my teammates always do a great job of just keeping me focused and making sure I'm in the game and keeping my head up, especially the past 4 games when I played hard. You know, especially Ben, he was really one of the main reasons why I just kept going. And you know, I knew it was going to happen sooner or later. They all knew it was going to happen. They had faith in me, and so they couldn't do it without them.
You said you didn't want to interrupt the chemistry and everything, but being a low post scorer like you are, you're supposed to sort of demand the ball every now and then. How did you get past that?
Took 4 games, but I think now we're back and we're back having fun. You know, the practices and stuff is all hard, it's all long, but we coming together closer as a team and as players, and we having fun with each other. We having fun on the court, having fun in practice. You know, the team events that we go to after practices and stuff is all new and it's fun, and I think that plays a big part in how we're playing now.
And is it something about Memphis and Moody that brings it out of you?
No. No.
Well, Ben, it wasn't just Mark. It seems like you and Yannick, all of you guys seem to be really attacking the basketball throughout much of the game. What specifically was it about Memphis that you guys seem to think you would be able to attack the basket easily against them?
Well, we knew Memphis had great bigs. You know, the coaches during the scouting report, you know, they told us about their bigs. They told us they were, you know, 2 of the best bigs in the league with Shaq and Nicholson. So we wanted to, you know, challenge ourselves to attack them, you know, play defense as hard as we could to, you know, stop them. So we took it as a challenge.
What have been the biggest areas of focus in practice since the Cincinnati game? What did you guys want to clean up the most since that game before tonight?
Turnovers. Stop turning the ball over. Down the stretch, from here on out, pretty much, and rest of the conference tournament, hopefully the NCAA tournament, we turn the ball over, we're gonna lose. You know, we gotta be smarter with the ball, and we gotta execute and make good plays, and that's really what we've been working on. You know, a lot of execution, a lot of running through the sets, and a lot of transition, and working on getting back in transition and just keeping people out the paint. That's it.
A lot of the attention that Nick Moore gets is for all the points that he normally scores. Tonight he had 8, but he had almost a 3-to-1 assist to turnover ratio. What did you think about the way he played and where tonight ranked in compared to his other games this year?
I mean, I think he played great. You know, points aren't, you know, they aren't a big deal with us. You know, if he's running the team, if he's leading us, if he's, you know, talking to us while we might be playing bad, while we might be making mistakes, that helps out great. So his leadership on the team is great, and you know, the assist to turnover ratio was awesome.
He had 4 defensive rebounds. He's 5'8". You're going down there with the trees and getting rebounds. He had more boards than me. So yeah, and did miss from the free throw line. He didn't hit threes, which is surprising, but he played great. You know, 8 points, he had 8 assists. So it kind of, we don't really look at the points. I mean, we know Nick can score. We know any given time he can get hot and let him fly. But his presence on the court is really all we need. You know, the way he gets us going. He's our motor. Like, we just back him up, the bigs, and we just do what we do to get him going. And when he's not scoring, we know that we gotta pick it up a step.
So the 5'9" listed on the roster is a little generous?
Oh, yeah.
Marcus, how you feeling physically right now?
I feel good. I got a little cold right now, but other than that, physically I feel fine. Like I said before, we're just getting back into the flow of things. You know, missing so much time and being away from the team and focusing on other things. I had to put basketball aside for a couple of weeks, and now I'm just starting to get back in the flow and getting back to where I was last year in better shape and starting to lift more and just getting back on track to where I left off at.
Ben, for you and the rest of the guys, how does Marcus's return help you guys or affect you guys the most around him?
I mean, it's great, you know, rebounding defensively, and, you know, as a low post presence, he's great. So it's really helpful to the offense because, you know, he attracts attention and stuff like that, and so does Nick. So when they're attracting attention, it gives us open shots, and, you know, when we run through our sets, it's helpful.